Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say I am the best. I am the best. Say I am the best. I am the best. I act like 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 the best. I follow directions. I follow directions. I follow directions. Follow directions. I use self-control. I use self-control. I use self-control. I use self-control. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands, yeah. Yeah. Say I treat people nice. I treat people nice. I treat people nice. I treat people nice. Say I love myself. I love myself. Say I love myself. I love myself. Say I am so kind. I am so kind. Say I am so kind. I am so kind. I listen to my teacher. Listen to my teacher. My teacher loves me. My teacher loves me. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands, yeah. Yeah. Say I am amazing. I am amazing. I always do my best. I always do my best. I follow expectations. My teacher loves me. My teacher loves me. Say I am the best. I am the best. I act like the best. I act like the best. Say I do my best. I do my best. I see the best. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you feel good, clap your hands, yeah. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Whew. Welcome to the Great African American Read-In. Hallelujah. Today is a new day. I'm glad to be here today. We are on YouTube because Mr. Demi was having some difficulties. Gloria is not with us. Jocelyn is not with us, but we are here on YouTube Live, and I've shared it on Facebook. So, Mr. Roberts, if you want to have your people go to your page, I put it on your page. They can click the link and watch it live if they want. We are here with Mr. Roberts. Go ahead. I'll give you some time to text and let them know.
All right. And give me just a second. Let me see what I can do.
Tell them that it's on your page so they can click the link so they can see it live.
Yes, sir.
Because Mr. Demi is having a hard time, but Lord have mercy. I ain't know what was going on. But we are here. We are excited. What's wrong with my little phone? I'm having technical difficulties today, baby.
Well, we're just going to roll with it and we'll see what happens.
I know something great is about to happen.
Absolutely.
Because we got Witty the Kitty.
And we do.
The itty bitty kitty.
We just want
Yes, indeed. So we
look,
can watch us on YouTube with us, even though that's not our normal, but we got a few.
a few.
Uh-huh.
Funny. Trying to be on here live and
You got to turn the sound down a little bit. And then after this, I will share it off. I will share the whole video to our Facebook. I'm gonna have to get Gloria to give a little tutorial on
how we go about doing all of that.
Facebook. It ain't working today. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in to Children's Island, where learning is a breeze. I hope your people are on watching. Thank you, Lewis, author Lewis Roberts, a chocolate-covered teacher, for being here.
It's Black History Month. Why not?
Yes, indeed. Come on and give us a little bit of that chocolate in the presence of Witty the Kitty. I'm going to turn it on over to you.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. My name, as Kyrie said, is Lewis Roberts. I'm the author of Let's Meet Witty, the Itty Bitty Kitty, as well as being a special education teacher here in Maryland. And yes, before I read the book, I did want to share that this is my first project, and I was inspired to begin writing for kids in general because of the great African American read-in from last year. I tuned in to support, and I saw, so many young new authors presenting their work, and from speaking to Gloria, from knowing you and seeing how much you have done, I was inspired to give it a try. And from that, Witty was born. So, I know you can't see here. All right, this is the cover of the book. And I wanted to start off by reading the dedication in the front of the book. All right. I want to dedicate this, my first project, to my late and beautiful grandmother, Mary Anna Pennington Keyes. In my family, she was lovingly referred to as Nana. Nana did not have the opportunity to finish school and get the education that she deserved. She knew the importance of education, though she did not complete middle school. When she had her own family, she made sure that each one of her 4 children got a university degree. This has continued on with her grandchildren. My Nana made sure that we knew how to read and write, and she was a stickler for penmanship. Nana, I know that you are proud as you gaze down on us from heaven. I will continue to do my best to honor your legacy and to make you proud. You were my best friend, and I miss you. Thank you for giving me the tools to make Witty come to life. And love you. All right, you ready to meet Witty? Let's meet Witty, the itty bitty kitty. She is so pretty, she is so cute, so tiny, and so itty bitty. Her fur, her nails, her blue dress with a W, and her hair a bow, all itty bitty and all so pretty, you surely will know. Every day when she wakes up, she sees herself in the looking glass. Like Daddy told her, she shows her poise and her class. Whitty loves her father. She is his special girl. He tells her that she is more valuable than the world's most beautiful pearl. Hard to see what all of this going on here. How about I just keep reading? She greets her mother with a kiss. Mom prepared Itty Bitty's favorite food, a large tuna fish, her favorite purple dish. Interrupting her time with her mother, now enters Whitty's older brother. This little beast's name is Brian. He likes to roar like a lion. He is big and strong, and over her he towers. He protects her with his super. This is her wonderful, loving family of interesting cats. Whitty is the smallest and the youngest. Later on in the day, in her room, she liked to play. With her ball of green yarn, she will play all afternoon long. Thank you, sir. When she was tired from the yarn, she sat down in her nook. She curled up in a ball with her blanket and read her favorite storybook. Her father came in and sat Whitty on his lap. She talked to him and purred until she fell asleep. A nap. When she woke, she was in her bed, but her blue bow had come off her head. For her bow, she looked and looked until she grew mad. Whitty knew that she needed help, and she shouted, "Dad, Dad, Dad!" Mr. Tomcat came rushing to see why Itty Bitty was crying, "Wee, wee, wee." He asked his special girl, "What is wrong? You have not cried like that all day long." He told him about her blue bow. Where it was, she did not know. He calmed her down and held her snug and close. She loves her dad's hugs the most. They searched to see if they could find where the bow had been all this time. Itty Bitty found it under her bed because it had fallen off of her head. Itty Bitty Witty was so happy that she did a dance. Dad said, "You found it, my special girl. Let me see you prance." She spun and twirled and laughed like a clown. Itty Bitty and Mr. Tomcat held hands and fell to the ground. Now, in comes Brian and her mother dear. Mom is a Siamese cat, if you did not hear. They all came together as one. The entire family wanted to have lots of fun. They painted, played games, sang songs, and watched movies. Dad told all the feline family about his plan for dinner. He danced while he cooked, and his moves were so groovy. He prepared a giant pot of meaty stew, put in chicken and beef with lots of vegetables. Then he added potatoes with love while they watched grew. When it was all done, Whitty grabbed her purple dish. She asked for a second helping, and Dad granted her wish. After dinner, Itty Bitty and Brian washed their faces and brushed their teeth. Day of fun and a belly full of Dad's stew perfectly cooked. Itty Bitty Witty went to her room and put on her favorite red pajamas. She waited patiently to be tucked in by her dad and her mama. Her parents came in and tucked her into bed. Then they kissed her on her furry forehead. They told her to always remember what they said. Sweet special girl, you're an absolute vision in your red. As she drifted off to sleep, her mom slipped Witty socks off her feet. They took a look at their special girl and thought of how their itty bitty kitty looked perfect. Now we have met her, the very special girl. How will she make her mark in this big old world? Witty, the itty bitty kitty, is so smart and clever. What awaits her on tomorrow's endeavor? The end.
Thank you, sir. You know, I already told you that I thought that this was a wonderful book, and that I thought the way you have it, where she has all this support and love from her family, that's showing like this is her support system. Now the next book is going to show you what she can go out and do, because she has this great support system. She can go out and solve all of these problems because she's witty and she can solve it with her wit. And I love so how you wittingly taught us the different types of cats in this book also. So
I did. I am a cat lover. My family has had cats since I was a little boy. Currently, I believe we have 3 cats in the home. My cat is an all-white cat. He's actually sitting right next to me. He's not on camera. But that was definitely part of the inspiration behind the book. There was a lot of different things that I wanted to put into the story, the different characters, the different personalities. I'm someone who highly values intelligence and being able to think. And that's why I wanted the main character to have that personality type.
right.
My uncle, who was almost like a father figure to me, he was a huge inspiration in my life. And that's why I wanted to show a loving relationship that was focused on the father being the center of that loving relationship, though she does have the support of the other members of her family. Also, I named the brother after my uncle. He was my Uncle Brian. I named the character Brian because he's protective of his sister. And that's kind of how I felt like my uncle was for me and my sister, since my actual father was not present. My uncle was like that protective figure for us. And that's why the character Brian, he dresses like a superhero and he feels like he has to protect.
Yeah,
right.
I noticed that. He was a superhero. So
that's where that whole thing comes from. I'm really excited to see how I'm going to be able to make Witty grow, the types of lessons and experiences that she will have. I'm really excited to say that my next Witty book is the process of being produced, should I say, right now. And it will be out as soon as I get, all of my illustrations and all of that in order. But it is written, it's ready to go. It's going to be called Witty the Itty Bitty Kitty Meets Perfect Paris. That's going to be going to meet somebody named Perfect Paris. We're going to meet her teacher. She's going to go to school. And I don't want to give too much away about the whole storyline, but she's going to interact with a character that she thinks is perfect. Name will be Paris. And we'll see how she handles dealing with somebody who she thinks is perfect.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
And, yeah. Also, I have my next book that will be released, which will come out prior to the Witty book, will be called Brown Boy, You Can Do Anything.
Right. We talked
And
about
yeah, this is a book that I wrote because I wanted to inspire young men who have talents that are not typically celebrated in our community.
Right.
I want them to have an opportunity to be celebrated and to embrace whatever their talent happens to be. You know, typically our community seems like we celebrate mostly athletic talent or musical abilities, which is perfectly fine.
Sport.
Right. But, you know, we have people who can do all sorts of things. Maybe they can design clothes, or they know how to cook or garden, or, you know, whatever the case may be. They might just be good at math. Whatever that is, you know, I want our young boys to celebrate whatever makes them great, and to know that that particular talent will pave the way for them throughout life. You know, someone who had atypical talents, as you know, I played the clarinet, and I would walk home, I would get made fun of, you know, by people in the neighborhood. You know, I was pretty smart when I was in school, so I would get teased and bullied for being a nerd per se. And so, you know, I just wanted there to be something to encourage our young men to be proud of whatever it is that they have that makes them amazing, and have something that showcases it.
And you know, I've been saying all month long, hey, I'm looking for people that's going to cheer on those boys for reading books the same way they cheer them on for being on catching a football or throwing a touchdown, whatever it is. So
Absolutely.
we cheering those babies on and get those boys reading. So that's a very important book, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it too. And I have an amazing new illustrator, Mr. Randy. And you know, from what he sent me so far, it looks like things are panning out, and it's going to end up being, you know, visually impressive piece of work. And I cannot wait for it to be done so that I can get that out there as well.
Mr. Randy E. Gray Jr., or the second, is an awesome illustrator, I must say.
I agree.
Yeah. So
I agree.
Tell the people where they can find your book. And I see you have the Blues Blue
Books
in the back. So
yes.
Let the people know.
Okay. Well, currently the book is available on Amazon. And if you just type in "Let's Meet Witty the Itty Bitty Kitty," it will pop up. And speaking of Blue Books, that is my company that I've used to publish my book, my own company there. And I'm also in the process of developing a curriculum. I'm working with a curriculum writer right now, and I want to put together a 4-part class for individuals who would like to take their ideas and put them into a published work and get them out there. And, you know, almost like a coaching, so that you know, I can walk them through the process of how to take your idea and have a finished product that you can sell. And I'm in the process of doing that. My first cohort, I hope to have at least 10 authors. I already have 6 people on the waiting list. So anybody who may be interested, I can be contacted on social media, Facebook, my name, Lou Roberts, or via the Lou's Blue Books page. Also, I can be reached on Instagram, LOU_S BLUBOOKS is the Lou's Books Instagram page.
Okay. Well, that sounds exciting.
I can't wait.
I'm hoping we get a whole lot more new authors out of that class. So
I hope so as well.
If you want to be an author, if you you know, trying to write, if you have a book inside you, y'all go to Lewis Roberts' page and check it out. I know it's
Please do. And it doesn't matter what stage you're at in your creative process, if it's all up here whether you've already written something out, if it's just notes, if it's just an idea, we can develop that. And, you know, the end result will be something that you can put out here in the world. You know, we have to leave a legacy behind of the kind of person that we are and the kind of people that we want to be. So,
right. And I'm gonna tell the people the good thing about Mr. Roberts is he gonna tell you the truth. If it ain't good, I'll let you know, this ain't good. We gotta do something else. So
we're gonna work on it. Yeah. And I also offer editing services for anybody who may be working on something and you like, you know, a set of eyes to take a look at it. I also edit work as well.
Oh yeah, because he teach English to the people. He was over in Korea teaching English to the people, so he know how to do that English.
And I do. And lastly, I would really like to take a moment out of my time on live to wish my youngest sister a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, and you know,
birthday, sister.
didn't want to take away too much from her special day, but you know, I felt like this was a great platform to introduce Whitty to those who may not have met her yet. But I did want to take this opportunity, since this is her day, to wish Asia a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sister. Woo. Well, all right, y'all. Thank you, Lewis, for being patient with me. We had a time at the beginning, but we got it. And we have introduced Whitty to the world. And I know you got to go celebrate with your sister. So have a wonderful day. Do you have anything you want to say before we close?
That's really all. We're gonna probably go out and have dinner right now. We already gave her all her presents and all the fun stuff.
Okay. All right.
We just gonna go have dinner and you know, just enjoy the rest of the evening. I appreciate you guys allowing me to come on and share what I've worked on with everybody. And I hope, you know, to gain a little bit of support, y'all go out and follow those social media pages that I gave you, and anybody who's interested in possibly signing up for the class, just shoot me your information, and when the class is open and ready, I will definitely be in contact. And I hope, like I said, to have at least authors in the very first open up.
All right. Well, thank y'all again. Thank you for coming to Children's Island, where learning is a breeze. We will see y'all tomorrow for the great African-American author read-in. Thank you, author Lewis Roberts. Y'all have a wonderful day.